Hey folks, this is the Next News Network. I'm Link Austin and I'm sitting in for Gary Franchi. Gary is sick. He will be back soon. But for now, let's get to the news of today. Well, fed up Huckabee has issued a blunt warning to intel agencies disrespecting Trump. The Conservative Tribune reports that Mike Huckabee had a serious warning to America's intelligence community regarding recent leaks that appeared calculated to discredit President-elect Donald Trump. He said this has to stop. The media has been in a frenzy over the past few days following BuzzFeed's publication of a highly questionable 35-page dossier containing numerous unsubstantiated and unverifiable allegations regarding President-elect Donald Trump and the Russians, a dossier that was purportedly leaked to the media through someone in the intelligence community. Trump and his team have, of course, vehemently denied the allegations and castigated the intelligence agencies for allowing the document to be leaked. Director of National Intelligence James Clapper even personally called Trump to denounce the leaks, though he maintained the document had not originated from the U.S. intelligence community, according to Fox News. He did, however, seem to indicate that there was some tension between some members of the intelligence community and Trump, a growing problem that was addressed Thursday on Fox News America's Newsroom by former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee. According to Newsmax, Huckabee was pleased that Clapper had spoken with Trump about the leaks, but insisted that the intelligence agencies would need to show more respect towards the incoming president if they wanted to work well together since he is the elected president. Citing a report from an unnamed cable news competitor that asked how Trump could improve relations with the intelligence community, Huckabee retorted, "The real question is how can the intelligence community repair its relationship with Trump? He is president. He was elected. They were not." He continued, "The call from Clapper was a big plus, but I do believe that there has to be a depoliticization of the intelligence community, and they have become obviously a political weapon by virtue of the leaks. This has to stop." Now, ask if efforts at repairing the relationship would be tricky due to the fact that most of the mid to low-level personnel in the agencies would remain unchanged in the next administration. Huckabee responded that it always is. The bureaucrats at local, state, or federal level stay. "We were here when you came. We'll be here when you leave. Have a good time, but we're still going to be here," Huckabee explained. To a large degree, that's always the tension in any changeover of power. That said, Huckabee believed there would be some pushback from Trump and his chief people to try to clean up this total mess. The drain the swamp analogy, and it is something that needed to happen a long time ago, Huckabee said. Admitting that there are great people in the various intelligence agencies, Huckabee nevertheless lamented how unfair it was for them that a few political people in those agencies have really sullied the reputation of what really should be a sterling kind of reputation for intel. Mike Huckabee is absolutely right that the leaks from the intelligence community need to stop, as their continuation would only serve to widen the gap between Trump and the community at a time when they need to be coming closer and working in tandem to address the many issues facing our nation. As for those members of the intelligence community who don't like Trump, we can only send them the same message we have sent to Democrats in Congress and the melting snowflakes in Hollywood and on college campuses. Trump won the presidency. He will be the next president, and it is beyond time for everyone to learn to accept it and to deal with it. Folks, it is incredible the resistance that the intelligence community has put up against Donald Trump. Publishing leaking this dossier, as they keep calling it, this horrible story that appears to be completely made up about Trump and the prostitutes in Russia and another employee of Trump, or an attorney of Trump that was involved with meeting with the Russian government, but turns out he wasn't. I mean, all of these things so far are being proven false. And the fact that the intelligence community would leak this out, as it seems that is the case, to try to mar Trump and to delegitimize Trump is just one more sign that our federal government is infected with people that are hell-bent on maintaining the establishment status quo. And they are scared to death of someone like Donald Trump that is going to shake things up, that's going to question things that are done just because that's the way they've been done forever. They're scared of that. And it is a shame that Trump is, in some ways, having to call out the intelligence community leadership for doing these things and having to cast them in a bad light. Because, as Huckabee said, I would agree that there are the vast majority of people inside of the intelligence community agencies are there because they love this country, they love freedom, they want to defend it, they want to do the right thing. And I've said in other reports that I believe a lot of the information that we have and that we received during the election cycle to expose, we all knew who the Clintons were and we all knew what was going on inside of the DNC, but the information, the overwhelming amount of information showing these people for who they really were was eye-opening for so many Americans. And it was incredible because it woke people up that were in a trance and had not yet seen the issues that our country is dealing with. Tell us what you think on this story in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing here, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And please share this report with your friends and social networks. Sitting in for Gary Franchi on the Next News Network, I am Link Austin.
With the rise of domestic terrorism and stricter gun laws to contend with, Americans are searching for better ways to be prepared for any situation. How are they doing that? Simply put, a flashlight. And not just any flashlight, the TC1200 military-grade flashlight from onetac.com. It has just been released to the public for the first time and is already selling out, and here is why. Powered by the most advanced Cree LED technology in marketing today, makes the TC1200 the most powerful single LED flashlight for its size. It's amazingly bright with up to 1200 lumens, has a lamp life of 100,000 hours, and is made from military-grade aluminum for extra durability. It is compact and lightweight, which makes it perfect for taking with you anywhere you go. At 75% the regular price and free shipping, the OneTac TC1200 is the only high-powered flashlight you will ever need in your arsenal. Visit onetac.com today before they're out of stock. OneTac. Power, strength, and protection.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.